Aloha, and welcome to Walk Story. I'm Chino LaForge of Maui Times. Today I'm with Dan Johnson. He's running for House Representative, District 12. Dan?
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys.
Awesome. Let's walk story. So tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I was born and raised here in Maui, born in Wailuku, right at the hospital right up there. And I've been living in Kihei, moved up country when my wife and I were able to graduate school, and been living in Pukalani for the past 6 years. I've been project managing for a general contractor, installing solar, renewable energy products, and also tenant improvements for commercial construction, restaurants and stuff.
So does that mean energy is going to be one of your main focuses of your campaign?
Yeah, especially with like the cost of energy for local residents here. It's ridiculous as we start looking at getting $300, $400, $500 monthly electric bills, and then also there's an already in place initiative to get renewable energy by 2045. So yeah, those are things that I support. Yeah, continue to grow there.
So a lot of the other candidates have been speaking about housing, water, and tourism resources being some of the main platforms. How would you rank those three, and would you add any other ones other than energy, of course?
Yeah, so housing is definitely something we can't get away from. We always have to live here, and there's such a finite amount of resources. I want to create incentives for local homeowners and owner-occupants. So basically to shift the market that way, so developers are building housing for us, you know what I mean, and provide incentives for those people who sell to owner-occupants, because we got a lot of, vacation rentals, and we got a lot of like timeshares and stuff like that that are taking up all of our housing inventory. But yeah, so affordable housing and water infrastructure, especially for upcountry for our district, because we have, every year we get a notice of a drought and you can't wash your car in the front yard or you get a $500 fine, right? And it's not that we don't have the water's there. We just need to get the state to work with the county to actually drill a well and build some infrastructure. And then at the same time, you can do controlled and sustainable developments to the point where, we're not wasting water. Like most of our water that goes to new developments is drinking water to water lawns and hotels and stuff like that. So if we can use some funds from some of the incentives from creating local home ownership and some of the like conveyance tax increases or something on non-owner occupants, we can use those funds to allocate to sustainable infrastructure, like actually partnering with developers so that we're bringing in wastewater and utilizing that more in our developments.
All right. So you said you're running for District 12, which is the upcountry area.
Yeah.
What are your ties to the community?
So being born and raised here, I've been here my whole life. And then in our community upcountry, we're pretty involved with the church, Hope Chapel North Shore. So actually we do fellowship over there and we serve the community. We've got like a partnership with the Maui Food Bank where we're doing something called 5 and 2, 5 loaves, 2 fish, where we actually are a food distribution site. And then my son goes to Pukalani Elementary, so I'm deeply invested in our educational system, right?
It's wonderful to hear that it's your home and that
Right.
This is very important to you. Do you have previous experience in local government?
Nope, no previous experience in government, and I think that's actually a benefit, to be honest. We could use some fresh opinions and actual people who have a vested interest in living here and making it affordable, you know what I mean? From a resident's perspective, having viewed how difficult it is to achieve home ownership and our cost of living and the amount of taxes that we have on local families, small businesses, those are some things I'd like to alleviate and actually make positive growth from the people out.
Wonderful. Well, we've just about made it to the banyan tree. That pretty much wraps up our interview. Dan, is there anything that you'd like to say to the voters out there of Maui?
No, so yeah, aloha guys, I'm Dan Johnson, born and raised here, running for District 12, so that's upcountry, Makawao, Pukalani, Kula, all the way to Ulapalakua. So if you see me in November, please vote for me, all right? Aloha.
Thanks for joining me, Dan.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us. Don't forget to get out there and vote. Aloha.